I wanted to talk today about an emerging trend I'm seeing in the Bitcoin industry and something I believe has the potential to drive mass adoption. What I'm talking about is the emergence of tipping as potentially Bitcoin's next killer application, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. One of the reasons I see tipping as potentially being Bitcoin's next killer application is that for the very first time, an audience on a mass scale can compensate content creators directly. Never before has it been so easy to compensate people on the value of their work and as a knowledge product. Essentially, because we now have a digital payment system, these micropayments we're making directly on the internet are now made possible, where an analog payment did not have this capability. Going forward, it's going to become easy or easier than, say, tipping your waiter or waitress or somebody washing your vehicle windshield to tip people online for their work. It has never been easier to directly compensate content creators on the internet on a mass scale. The next reason is that the knowledge gap, the learning requirements between using a social media commenting system, say Reddit comments or Google Plus comments, has never been more narrow between that commenting system and the required usability of, say, a Bitcoin tipping business. Take ChangeTip, for example. Most people know how to use a commenting system, and from there it's not far from integrating some sort of tipping bot into their comments. They already know how to send a message, they know how to mention another user in their comments, and it's easy to see how quickly people will notice other people commenting, and they'll also want to become a part of that tipping revolution, you might say, because it's something novel and something interesting. The third and final reason is that with the introduction of sidechains and off-chain transactions, tipping and micropayments is made feasible because it does not require bloating the Bitcoin blockchain. These tipping businesses and these tipping networks essentially can reference only the required transactions they're making, possibly the exit and entry of new transactions into the Bitcoin blockchain. Not every single tip that is made needs to be recorded into the Bitcoin network, and therefore bloating of the blockchain can be mitigated. These three reasons being a very narrow learning gap between commenting systems and a tipping bot, allowing for the first time mass audiences to directly compensate content creators for their knowledge, and mitigating the bloat of the blockchain through sidechain transactions, may position tipping as Bitcoin's next killer application.